your team is in the second game of a back-to-back. Do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
And now Dallas' starting group. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Hardy is out there with Smith, and it's flagged in at the 3.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Bailey, the pass to Filipowski. 6 to shoot. It's George on the wing. No good with the triple. Here's Smith. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Shoots over Bailey. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
George for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
And there's the power Davis gives you up front. He is a terrific lob partner.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. George passes to Kessler. Now Filipowski. Pass to Bailey. Three-pointer. The Jazz again can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Now Smith. Down low. And finished off by Davis.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis. And Coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. A nice shot by Smith.
Interesting choice going for the fadeaway, an unnecessary flourish in that case.
Jazz trail by 8. George with it. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Hilliard can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Driving inside. Basket's good.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Derek Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, B.A. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then, on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head.
Here's Smith, following the 3 by Utah. And he's going for the lob! And Davis slams it home.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. They trail by 9, and he drives in. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Now here's Smith. 6 points for him. Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Utah's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Hilliard. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Dallas leading by 7. Smith outside. Over to the wing, and here's Flagg outside. Buries it from 3. Flagg's got 5.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Hilliard. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Pass to Bailey. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Smith. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Jazz trail by 12. George passes to Filipowski. Here's Hilliard, covered by Smith. Hilliard can't hit. Hilliard's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Now Smith. 6 points for him. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Davis slams it home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
The Jazz have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Kessler passes to Bailey, looking to end the run. Mavericks with a rebound. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
Yeah, it's been impressive. And the question now is, who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
Now here's Smith. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Jazz trail by 16. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
For 3, George. And another miss by Utah.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
For 3, Smith sinks the tray. Smith's got 11 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
The game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for the Mavericks. Russell comes in for Hardy. Bailey. And that one's long.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And he gets that one.
Anthony Davis.
He's got 12.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Now here's George. They still need this. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Here's Smith. He's got 11. Good on the bucket.
They can't stop him.
Jazz trail by 21. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Bailey. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Now here's Smith. He's got 13. And again, it's Dallas.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. They couldn't put... Wow! With some power!
Wow, going to the top floor.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now here's Smith. 15 points in the game. And Davis slams it home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
And for Utah, they're shooting around 40% early on here. George feels it out a bit. Pass to Kessler. Utah moving the ball around. George, no good. Dallas leading by 21. Smith with it. And he's going for the oop here. And Davis slams it home.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look, rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Here's Hilliard. George outside. Pass to Kessler. Back to George. Here's Hilliard. Misses the three.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Yeah, stylish flush by DeRozan, flying up and making a big-time statement at the rim.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Utah with another miss. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
On offense, here's Utah, and the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year. George for three, hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So Utah ends up one with a new group. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Flag comes in for Davis. It's been all Mavericks. Now here's Smith. 17 points in the game. Oh, there's the alley!
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
One minute left in the first. Pass to Collier. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Smith outside. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Smith's got 19 points.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Out left to the wing. Here's Sensabaugh. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Clock is at 3. Again, Utah good for 2. 12 seconds left in the first. And here's Smith. Russell from outside. Fires in the triple.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
They've got Collier. Kyle Anderson is out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Hendricks is checked in for Utah.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big three: LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, "When someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri." Back to you guys.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Gafford. DeRozan outside. Gets the 3-ball to go. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
And what's interesting, the 3-ball isn't a big part of DeRozan's game, but when he's feeling it, he can make it happen.
Here's Sensabaugh. To the wing, right side. Here's Collier, defended by Christie. Lets it go from deep, and Hendricks gets it to go. Hendricks has got 5 now.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
From the high post. It's hauled in by Collier.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Out to the right wing. Here's Sensabaugh, defended by DeRozan. Sensabaugh, no good.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
The shot by Russell, no good. Utah has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pass to Markkanen. Fires the 3. And it's flagged with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 22. Now DeRozan. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
I love the unselfishness that DeRozan plays with. He just wants to make the right play.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So both teams making some changes here. The Jazz have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Hilliard. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Bailey, defended by DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. A nice shot by Filipowski.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Smith with it. He's got 19. Fires the 3. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim.
And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. Needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Bailey, the pass to Markkanen. Here's Hilliard. Now here's Filipowski. He's guarded by Gafford. For 3, Collier. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
And here's Bailey for three. Smith with the rebound. Dallas has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Here's Bailey. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Here's Collier, covered by Smith. Pass to Filipowski. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Hilliard. There's the three. Smith with the rebound. Here's Flagg. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
The Jazz have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Hilliard. It's Markkanen on the wing. Here's Collier. Here's Hilliard. And another miss by Utah. Dallas has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Smith in the high post, working on Filipowski. Smith outside. Pass to Flagg. Three-pointer. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Here's Bailey. Filipowski, the pass to Bailey. And here's Markkanen. Pass to Filipowski. Markkanen outside. Shot to stop the run. Nails it from 3. Markkanen's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
And Dallas calls time here. For the Jazz, Kessler comes in for Lauri Markkanen, and it's George in for Collier. And Dallas also making a switch. Davis is checked in. Smith outside. And there's the lob, and Davis slams it home.
Smith.
Yeah, Davis making the game look so easy. He's having fun out there right now and putting up a big scoring number.
Here's Hilliard. 6 points for him. Pass to George. Here's Bailey. Here's Hilliard. Looking to get it going, and it's rejected. Now here's Smith. 22 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
The Jazz have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Here's Kessler, and no good. Nice D from Gafford. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from outside, looking sharp here in the second. Yet another assist, and that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. It's a quick turnaround on the road, just 1 game.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
And that one's good. Davis.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Now here's Filipowski. Checked by Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bailey. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him. Bailey's got 7 points.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Smith finds Gafford.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Launches it. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Gafford.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He dropped 69 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Utah shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Pass to Filipowski. Back to George. Clock at 6. Here's Hilliard. Utah moving the ball around. Kessler. And that one comes up a bit short.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, that's as easy as it gets for Davis. The defense can't let him get established positioning inside.
Here's George. And Davis with the block. Bailey's shot is off.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, DeRozan. And here's Smith. He's got 27. Here's Davis. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And so it's Dallas making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Yeah, great chemistry at that end. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, they hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in focused and get the job done.
That's just like us here in the studio. It's hard to bring it every day, but, you know, we try. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Utah shooting an average of 43% from the floor. On the court right now for the Mavericks. A pair of first overall picks in the front court. Flagg and Davis. Smith out there with Hardy, and it's Lively in its center, filling out the middle.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Fades. And it's good for 2. Smith's got 29 points.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security's everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
And here's Bailey for three. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Smith in the high post, working on Filipowski. No coverage that time. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
George, a screen on Smith. Pass to Bailey. Now here's Filipowski. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got rebound number 7 tonight. And Davis slams it home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases. That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Smith outside. Throws it up high and finished off by Davis.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Utah has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Kessler. George outside. To win the drought. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 9 rebounds now to the left wing. Here's Flagg. And it's Dallas scoring again.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Hilliard. 6 points for him. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Jacks up a 3. He got a piece of it. Smith into the lane. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
And it's Utah with the ball. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Beyond the arc. The Mavericks pull it in.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Pass to Hilliard. Looking to end this cold spell. Smith with the rebound.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And he lobs it up, and Davis slams it home.
I love when they run that action with Davis. It's really hard to stop him in pick and roll.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
For 3, George. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Davis. Another one falls for Dallas.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Pass to Hilliard. There's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Smith outside. Now Lively. He's covered by Kessler. Lively with the bucket.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Hilliard. Off target from outside.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Smith outside. It's stolen. And here's Bailey for three. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Hardy. Lets the three fly. Drains the triple. Hardy's got his first 3 points of the game.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Here's Hilliard. And another miss by Utah.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And for Utah, they're shooting around 35% from the field so far. Here's Bailey. He's got 7 to halt the run. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now Smith to the inside. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And here are the Jazz. Pass to Kessler. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level. Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
George passes to Kessler. Here's Hilliard. Here's Bailey. 9 points in the game. Pass to George. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Davis, that's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
I got it.
George with it. He's got 7. Here's Hilliard. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They're picking all the low-hanging fruit. Defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Sensabaugh comes in for Bailey. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the game is going global. Players Association president and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back to you.
Crossing over borders. Allie, thank you.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Smith outside. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Smith's got 38 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Markkanen. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Hilliard. Looking to get back on track. Shots blocked. Now DeRozan. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. DeRozan's got 9 points.
And that's where the frame of DeRozan comes into play. So good at bodying up to get his.
George for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And his team really being impacted by the fact that nothing is falling for him right now.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
George outside. Pass to Markkanen. From outside the arc. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Smith outside. Oh! Oh! Wow. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
He wasn't satisfied just laying it up. He had to put something extra on it.
I can't believe what we just saw right there.
Well, that will go in the highlight package for tonight. I'm certain of it.
Pass to Hilliard. To end the run. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Yet another assist.
He's now tied for 3rd all-time in the record books for most assists.
He's been playing all game like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. Incredible. Here's Hilliard. Pass to Markkanen. Lets it fly with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Markkanen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
Inside. And another dime for him.
His passing has just been magician-like all game.
Over and over, he just knows where to find the open man. Now by himself for 3rd most assists in a game all time. Here's Sensabaugh. Back to George. To the paint. Filipowski. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Down low. Another possession, another assist.
And he has passed his way into the history books. That assist putting him even all time for the top spot.
Easily one of the best passing performances we've seen. Here's Sensabaugh. Markkanen sets a screen. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Dallas. And this has to be his best scoring game of the season. And he's not done yet. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Bailey. Collier is out there with Lauri Markkanen, and it's Sensabaugh in at the power forward position. That's the group for Utah right now. They set the screen. Markkanen outside. Pass to Bailey. Shot clock at 6. Right wing. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Williams. Oh, swiped away. Driving to the basket. Collier, no good.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Smith outside. To the inside. Will and another dime for him.
A new single-game NBA record for assists, shattering his own previous high. This is phenomenal, just creating masterfully for his team.
Unbelievable. Incredible pace and control. He sees everything, and the precision he is playing with is just next level. Timeout called, the Jazz. Pass to Collier. There's the triple. Gafford grabs the miss. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Smith. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Here he goes. Pass to Bailey. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range.
And that's his 2nd three-pointer tonight.
The Mavericks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Smith's got 46.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
It's Markkanen on the wing. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. To the middle. Here's Sensabaugh. For three. Counted from distance.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Smith outside. The three is up. Another one falls. Amazing.
I mean, how many times have we seen him fill it up this season? It seems like he's scoring 50 every night.
That gives him the fourth most 50-point games in a single season. What a milestone.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Russell finds Smith. Back to Russell. Pass to Smith. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Williams on the wing. Another three for Dallas.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately. Oh, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Smith outside. Sinks that one from the post. Smith's got 54 points.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Pass to Collier. Utah moving the ball around. And here's Bailey for three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Dallas has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Now here's Smith. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-backs legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Williams up top. Pass to Smith. This one for three. Sinks it from distance. Smith's got 57 points.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Here's Collier, covered by Smith. Here's Bailey. Here's Collier. They set a pick. Puts up a three. Drops in the three.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Russell, the pass to Smith. Fires from the corner. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
The Jazz have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Pass to Collier. Fires for three. Williams grabs the board.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
For three, Smith. Oh, connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Collier. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
Back to DeRozan. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 5. DeRozan down low. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
I like how patient DeRozan can be. I mean, even when the clock is up against him, just real calm and real steady.
Here's Collier, covered by Smith. Pass to Collier. Markkanen with a screen on Smith. The 17-footer, and Markkanen gets it to go on the assist from Collier.
Well within Markkanen's range. Lowry is so comfortable with his jumper.
And here's Smith. Outside Russell, the 3-ball. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Markkanen misses. Pass to Gafford. Uses the glass on the layup.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is, and even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Smith. Tight defense on him. And the shot's good.
Williams.
And for Utah, they're shooting around 53% in the fourth. And there's the lob. And stolen by Williams. Smith outside. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
To stop the run. And the layup is up and in.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Champ.
Well, when you notch a triple-double, you affect the game in every way. Just a great game for him tonight.
And another one!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside, pass to Bailey. The 3 connects from downtown.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
And so it's Dallas with it. Now DeRozan. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. Now Smith. And yes, another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin.
We'd like to thank every